Hi students, welcome back. This is Plus One Computer Science and Computer Application Chapter 2 Part 7 video. Before getting into the video, please do subscribe. So let us learn decimal to binary conversion using sum of power of 2 method. In the previous class, you have learned decimal to binary conversion using method 1, that is repeated division by 2. So method 1 is the general method to convert decimal to binary. We do have second method, sum of power of 2. This method should be used only if they mention these terms. So for example, let us take 65 base 10. So this is the decimal number. We have to convert this decimal number to binary using sum of power of 2 method. So first step, write the power terms 2 to the power 0, 2 to the power 1, 2 to the power 2, 2 to the power 3, 2 to the power 4. So as you write the power, you can write the weight of each power. That is 2 to the power 0, it is equivalent to 1. 2 to the power 1 is 2. And 2 to the power 2 is 4. 2 to the power 3 is 8. 2 to the power 4 is 16. And 2 to the power 5 is 32. 2 to the power 6, 64. And 2 to the power 7 is 128. So if the power term is greater than the decimal number, then you have to stop writing this power value. We are going to use only the power term which are less than decimal number. Now it's time to compare the decimal number with largest power of 2. So let's consider 65 with 128. 128 is greater than 65. So ignore that. The logic behind this method is the given decimal number should be greater than power of 2. So if the condition is true, we have to set that particular bit as 1. If it is false, we will set it as 0. So let's do it. So step 1, pick the decimal number, that is given decimal number is 65. Compare it with the largest power of 2, that is 64. Check whether it is true. Is 65 greater than 64? Yes, it is true. If it is true, what we have to do? We have to set that particular bit as 1. Okay. And then we have to subtract both the numbers, that is decimal and the power value should be subtracted. 65 minus 64 is equal to 1. So the next decimal value is 1, not 65. Step 2. Compare the decimal with power of 2. That is 65 minus 64 is equal to 1. The next decimal number is 1. 1 we have to compare with the next largest power of 2, that is 32. It is false. 1 is not greater than 32. So the result is false. We have to set that particular bit as 0. If it is true, you have to subtract, otherwise simply write the bit as 0. So 2 to the power 5, that place value is 0. Step 3, the decimal is 1. Compare it with the next largest power of 2, that is 16. Is that true? No, it is false. 1 is not greater than 16. So what we have to do? Simply make that particular bit as 0. So this is method 2. You have to set the bit 0 and 1 according to the condition. Step 4. You have to compare decimal number with the next power term, that is 8. Is 1 greater than 8? No, false. So set the bit as 0. And step 5. Decimal 1 is compared with power value, that is 4. Is that true? It is false. So set the bit as 0. And the next step, decimal 1 is compared with power term, that is 2. Is that true? Is 1 greater than 2? False. Set it as 0. And finally, step 7, decimal 1 is compared with the power of 2, that is also 1. So 1 greater than 1. Now this is the condition. When both the values are same, you have to set the bit as 1 and stop the calculation with this. So 2 to the power 0, that particular bit is 1. We have to set it as 1. Now do the subtraction. 1 minus 1 is 0. So that is the end of this comparison. So that's it. We have completed just by comparing the decimal with power of 2. We have generated the binary number. So it is 1 followed by 5 zeros and 1. So decimal number 65 is equal to 1 0 0 0 0 0 1 base 2. So this is the binary number for given decimal number. So let's see one more example. Consider 40 base 10. Consider this as the given decimal number. So let's do with sum of power of 2 method. We have to start the power terms. 2 to the power 0 is 1, 2 to the power 1 is 2, 2 to the power 2 is 4, 2 to the power 3 is 8, 2 to the power 4 is 16, 2 to the power 5 is 32, and 2 to the power 6 is 64. So if the power of 2 is greater than the decimal number, stop writing the power terms. So after this, just compare the decimal number. The given decimal number is 40 and the largest power value is 64. So 64 is greater than 40, so ignore that. So let's write the formula, that is decimal greater than power of 2. So this is the method. We have to compare the decimal number with each power of 2 values. So decimal number is 40 greater than, compare it with the largest power of 2. 64 we ignored. The next largest power of 2 is 32. Now read it. Is 40 greater than 32? Yes, 40 is greater than 32. So set that as true. And we have to subtract both the number. 40 minus 32 is 8. So once if it is true, you have to set that particular bit as 1. Okay. The next decimal value is 8. So we have subtracted, so we have to compare it with 8. 8 greater than 16. Condition is false. 8 is not greater. So set that particular bit as 0. So next we have to compare the decimal 8 with the power of 2, that is also 8. So compare 8 greater than 8. So if decimal and power of 2, if they are equal, we have to set it as true and make the bit as 1. Now subtract 8 minus 8 is equal to 0. That is the end of the comparison. Remaining all the bits will be 0. We have to simply write zeros. So once if you get the decimal value as 0, then stop doing this comparison. So 40 is equal to 101000. This is the binary number for 40. 101000 base 2. It is very easy. We have to compare the decimal number with power of 2. If the decimal number is greater than the power of 2, we have to set that bit as 1 and subtract decimal and power value. The remainder will be carried as the next decimal number, and if the condition is false, we have to set the bit as 0. If the given condition is true, we have to set the bit as 1 and do subtraction only if the condition is true. Okay, now try by yourself. Convert this 3 decimal number into binary number using sum of power of 2 method. Okay children, try by yourself. Thank you.